Got him. Oh, that's a nicer fish. That's a much nicer fish. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for checking out another episode of Water and Ice Outdoors. My name's Pete. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, please check it out. We do a lot of bass fishing, walleye fishing, cat fishing, ice fishing, any kind of fishing. We're trying to get a muskie here on video this year, so check out our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, please click that subscribe button and stick around with us. Today, we are out early. The sun just rose, and we are going to be testing out whether or not the Whopper Plopper is the real deal. I've had these Whopper Ploppers in my tackle box for 2 years now, ever since they came out, and everybody's been going nuts about them. Every YouTube video you see, or any video for that matter, on topwater blowups is a Whopper Plopper pretty much. So I'm more of a spook guy. In my mind, I can outfish a Whopper Plopper pretty much every day of the week with my spook. But today we're gonna give it a full send, and we're gonna make sure and see if we can't find what the big deal is with this Whopper Plopper. We got perfect conditions. It's about 65 degrees, no wind. The water is glass out there. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm looking forward to get out there. We've got 2 Whopper Ploppers in the 130 size. I know you're probably saying, well, Pete, that's the biggest size. Guys, if you're not throwing the biggest size topwater, you're missing out. Bass hit giant topwater baits, so don't ever be too afraid to throw the big baits when you're topwater fishing. My spook is just as big as this, and it slays fish. So let's get out there. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some monster blowups. All right, guys, first cast. We're using the Bone 130 size, and this color oh, we got a weed already. One thing I have noticed, guys, is the second you get a weed on these things, it's over. You gotta reel in and clean it off, because it just gets wrapped up. So first cast success right there. But I mean, look at this. It's just perfect out here. It's just beautiful. I'm gonna get out just a little farther so I can avoid some of these weeds. It is pretty weedy today. This is the same lake that I fished, or that I filmed the pitching to trees video. We caught, you know, some pretty good sized bass out there, so hopefully we can get some of the same quality with this Whopper Plopper. There's a fish. There we go. Fish on, guys. It's a decent one, I think. No, he's okay. Barely hooked though. Decent. All right, guys. All right, Whopper Plopper, I hear ya. I hear ya. Barely hooked, guys. Absolutely barely hooked. But fish number 1 for the plopper right when we got to the point. Nice start. Fish. I think it's a pike. Maybe not. Felt like a pike, but it's not fighting like one. Nope, it's a bass. That's the one that was trying to hit it the first 3 times. This guy's been caught before and got a pretty good injury to his mouth there. That's not good. But he had no problem getting that fish. Little pounder. Let him get back. Let him enjoy his morning. Alright guys, well that's two off of this point so far. We might have something, a little something going on here. Got him. Oh, that's a nicer fish. That's a much nicer fish if it's a bass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got him in the side. He kind of swung and missed it. But that's a better fish, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, we got him in the mouth. We got one hook in the mouth. We avoided his gills, which I wasn't sure if we did or not. Boys and girls, that is a nice fish. What do we got going on here, bud? Haha. That's a topwater fish right there, guys. That's a much nicer fish. 2.5 pounder. All right, I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if this Whopper Plopper is the real deal or not. It's a good start for it. Every fish I've caught, guys, all 3, have just been on a steady retrieve. Not too fast, not too slow. I've heard a lot of people say there's kind of a sweet spot with these. In terms of speed, so you just want a nice constant you know, it's not a, you're not burning water, you're not cranking like crazy, you're just getting a good constant spin on that prop. Right at the boat, guys, and it's a good one. It's a good one too. Did you see that? Oh gosh, I hope the GoPro got that. That was incredible. This might be that same one we caught earlier. Unbelievable. Unreal, guys. Guys, that was literally right there at the boat. I hope we got that, because that was unreal. It's another 2.5 pounder, guys. Another great fish. Absolute beauty. That's 4 on the plopper, guys. I'm starting to think there might be something to this. Get a good release on this girl. All right, we're gonna start pulling this thing from about 3 feet of water over 12 feet of water, and really utilize a big break here, or a big drop off, and see if we can get some of those deeper fish or some of those fish that are sitting on the break to come up and nail it. Or just keep getting weeds. Another fish. Feels like a good one. Feels like another pretty good one. Yep. Like 2.5. Oh no, it's a little bigger. Oh, baby. Okay. I see what you're doing here, Whopper Plopper. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see ya. Guys, I mean, come on, guys. This is getting out of control. That's a 2.5, 3-pounder right there. I mean, what else can you ask for? It's just beautiful. Catching nice fish. This Whopper Plopper, we're using the loon color, or no, I'm sorry, the bone color. And I mean, that's 5 fish, and 2 out of those 5 have been close to 3 pounds. 3 out of those 5 have been close to 3 pounds. So I mean, I think I might be sold on this thing. Get another good release here. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Thanks for checking out another Water and Ice Outdoors video. I gotta say, I might be a Whopper Plopper believer now. That is by far the most success I've ever had on it, and it was just fantastic. I can't say enough about it. So we caught 5 fish, I believe, 5 or 6 fish in an hour and a half on that, just on one point. The bite's kind of turned off now that the sun's up, and we've gotten a little bit more of a chop on the water. So I'm just gonna call it and go fun fishing for now. But you know, if you want to pick up a Whopper Plopper, I highly recommend it. They are a little bit expensive. I think they retail for about $16.99. You can find them on sale every now and then for, you know, $12.99, $13.99, that kind of thing. So if you haven't checked it out, you know, I guess I'm recommending it now. I never would have before, but you know, after this morning, I'm pretty impressed. Quality fish that it catches too. Those were nice fish. So 2 3-pounders. If you haven't checked out our other videos, please check them out. I'll link them below. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you'd like to, please click that subscribe button. You can click our icon up here in the corner, and that'll let you subscribe right there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.